everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a brand new haul video for autumn. So today we're going to be doing the mothership. We're going to be doing one of my absolute faves. You all know from the title of this video, it's a Zara haul. I couldn't not pick up some new pieces. They've launched so many new items for autumn winter and I am hooked. As all my Zara hauls start out like, I literally just wanted to get one or two things I had my eye on. I will show you what those things are throughout the haul, and after scrolling for about 10 minutes I realised there was about 1,000 things in my basket. So I thought I would show you what I've been picking up. Obviously I will be doing this as a try on haul, and for reference, if you're new around here, I'm a size 10 on top, I'm a size 12 on bottom, and I'm 5 foot in height. I always get asked those questions, so if I say them at the start of the video, hopefully it'll make things easier as we go through, and hopefully I'll make it useful for you so that you know kind of like roughly my height and size and everything, and you can know how things are going to look like on you, because let's be honest, the Zara models don't look like us. And I will of course link everything in the description box below so you can shop all the links directly. If there's anything that you like, it will be in the description box. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So the first thing I picked up, you can tell I've got a bit of a neutral theme going on, as if it's a theme. This is just my life. I love neutrals for autumn. I love nudes and autumnal colours and bisques and camels. And so I saw this pair of leather leggings. Quite a few bloggers actually have been wearing it on Instagram, and I was like, I need them in my life. But one thing that I did really want to include them in this video for is because a lot of the girls that I've seen them on, I won't lie, are very slim and very tall, and I'm not sure how these are going to look on my petite curvy frame. Obviously as more of a mid-sized girl, sometimes I do find trousers at Zara a bit of a struggle, particularly with things like leather leggings. So I really wanted to see how these look like, and I'm just praying to the leather gods that they look okay, because they are so gorgeous. I feel like these kind of leggings are so easy to style up for autumn winter, and they're the perfect kind of piece to keep you really warm but still look really chic. You can style them up with boots and like throw over a really cute jacket or like a blazer. Oh, there's so many opportunities with these, so I'm really hoping they look good. I got them in a large. Now size wise with Zara, I usually run pretty straight to a medium on top, and on bottom I can fluctuate a little bit. Sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I'm a large, so I figured it would be best to size up a little bit in these, because obviously they are leggings but they're not going to have that much stretch, and if they are a bit big around the waist, I can see if I can work with that. I could maybe even take them in if I wanted to get them taken in, but we'll see. I will try them on and show you what they look like. Everyone fingers crossed that they look nice. So I'm kind of in love with them. I actually really like them. Yes, I am wearing my slippers because it's really cold at the moment in the house. But yeah, I think I actually really like them. So they are suede lined inside, which is really nice because it meant that they were a lot easier to get on. Definitely glad I went for a large, because a medium would not have gotten over my bum, I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't wear them like this because obviously because they are leggings, they're like showing everything, so like all the lines from my top they're showing. I have a feeling I've got VPL. I definitely have VPL, so I wouldn't wear them like as this. I would wear them as leggings with like a chunky jumper over the top or something like that, just to kind of hide this bit a little bit, because this is always my worst my worst bit. I don't like showing this bit off, but I do actually really like them lengthwise. They're not too bad, I think, because of kind of like, I don't know, they're not too bad. They kind of go to my ankles, but they're not too long for leggings. They're not bunching at the bottom, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think I would have needed an extra large. I think the large is fine. Obviously they're tight, but they are leggings, so they're supposed to be tight. I think these are really going to be gorgeous in winter to keep you really snugly warm, with a pair of chunky boots and a really chunky jumper over the top and a coat thrown over. I think they will look so cool. So let me know your thoughts, but I really like them. So the next item that I added into my basket is all of the cozy vibes in one. I'm so obsessed with the tie cardigan trend at the moment. I think it's such a great trend for autumn winter, not only because it looks really cute, but also because it's really cozy, and put those two things together and I'm one happy bunny. So I wanted to pick this up. It's in this really stunning green colour. I wouldn't say if I'd call it a sage, but it is like a very neutral green, if that makes sense. Like, it's quite understated, it's quite muted, and it's the kind of thing that would be really easy to add into a neutral wardrobe. So I picked this up in a medium, and it does come up really oversized. As you can see, it is blooming huge. So I'm glad I got it in a medium, because I did did want it to be oversized, and I was tossing up whether to get a medium or a large, because I did want it to be really baggy. I really like that like huge baggy but like cinch in the waist kind of look. So glad I stayed for a medium, because I think a large would have just been huge on me. I could have even sized down to a small. My only concern with this is that it is very, very long. Like if you can see, if I hold it up, it is very long line. So hopefully it's like a cute oversized long on me and it doesn't look like I've stolen my dad's wardrobe. So let's try this one on. I'm picturing it with the leggings and like a pair of biker boots. I think that would look so, so cute. That would be such a cool autumn outfit. So let's try it on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've had this on for a mere minute and I'm already to rip it off. It is itchy. And I'm really, really bad with itchy fabrics, so I don't think I'm going to be keeping this. It's a shame because it's really, really cute, and I love the colour and I love the fit. I really like how it looks with the leggings actually. Kind of shows you how I would probably actually style up the leggings. But I just don't think I can keep this in my wardrobe. It's just far too itchy. I know it said wool blend, but I do sometimes find I can do wool blends. This one is a definite low. If you are the kind of person that can deal with itchy clothes, then maybe this is for you. If you really like it and you can't deal with itchy clothes, you could easily put a long sleeve top underneath when it's like winter. But I'm definitely not going to be keeping this. This is definitely going to be going back. Such a shame. It's really cute, but I'm ready to rip it off. And continuing on the cute and cozy vibes, the next item I picked up was a jumper dress. I absolutely love jumper dresses for autumn. I feel like they are such a staple and such a great piece to add into your wardrobe. Now, I wasn't quite sure about this dress, mainly because of the length. If you can see, again, it's very, very long line. But I really, really liked how it looked on the model, and I wanted to try it and just see if I could get away with it, if it was like a cool midi length, or if it just looked way too long on me. And I think it will be really useful for you guys to know how long it comes up on a shorter body. Now, I picked this one up in a small because I did figure like I'd rather it be a little bit undersized than oversized. These jumper dresses do usually come up quite big anyway, and I wanted it to be like loose but not too loose, and I'm quite glad I got it in the small. Looking at it, that is still really, really oversized, and I could have even maybe gone for an extra small. Now, there's one thing I didn't notice about it before actually, and that is that the back is a lot thinner. It's a completely different material, and I don't know if I love that or I hate that, because that's great for autumn when you don't want to be too warm and like it's still a little chilly outside, but like you'd be sweating in this, so that's great for autumn. But then in winter, when you just want to be really snugly and warm, I think that would create like a really cold breeze behind you. But then I guess you could just throw over a jacket and then you don't have to worry. But I love the colour. It's so, so gorgeous. Really perfect neutrally nude colour. This is very like bisque. Like, it's definitely not pink, but it is on the pinker end of the nudes. Anyone that loves nudes like I do will understand there are so many different kinds of nudes, so it's always really difficult to describe it, and I always worry that it doesn't come up on camera exactly how it is in person. But I would say this is like a pinky nude, more of like a bisque colour, and I absolutely love it. It's so, so soft as well, like a really, really lovely material. I honestly feel like I could wear this as pyjamas and I would be one happy bunny. So I'm hoping this looks cute on. Let's give it a go. So I have just chucked on a pair of boots with this one because I did find that wearing my slippers really made it look like I was in my pyjamas. I'd love to know your thoughts about this one. I'm undecided. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it looks like cool, kind of like, you know, that like pyjama style chic kind of vibe, or if it just looks like I'm wearing a dressing gown or a pyjama dress. I do wish the slit came up a little bit more. Like, there is a tiny little slit in the side, but I do find that often when slits come up a little bit more, it's a bit more flattering. I don't know if that's quite a big part of it. Obviously lengthwise it's quite difficult to talk about because I'm not entirely sure what their length they were going for. But it sits just on my knees, and again, I don't know if that's a flattering length on me. I'm really undecided. I can't even see the back, so I don't even know what the back looks like. I'll have to judge it from when I watch this back when I'm editing, so I'm not entirely sure. Can you see? No, you can't see my pants, that's alright. I suddenly thought I was like, is that completely see-through? So yeah, not entirely sure. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. Is this like cool girl chic, or am I just kidding myself that I can get away with this? I think if I was like a foot taller, I could. You know, when like the really tall, slim girls wear these like cool outfits and you're like, I could just never wear that. I feel like if I was that height, I could easily get away with this, but because of how short I am, I just don't know if it works on me. I don't know. I don't often like to use my height as an excuse, but I do think it has quite a big part to play in this dress. So next up we have another pair of leather trousers. Now these are more kind of trousers than they are leggings, I would say, mainly due to the details at the front. They've got this cute little like button zip detail, so they look a little bit more like trousers than the other ones do. Now I decided to pick up both, and I'm only going to allow myself to keep one if they both look good. I have no idea what they look like yet. I haven't even tried them on. I'm going to keep one, so I'm hoping at least one of them look nice. But I really liked the chocolate brown colour. I feel like it's a colour that has really come into its own this autumn. It's a colour I didn't see that a lot of, I'd say, in the past years. But this autumn winter I've seen so many gorgeous chocolate brown pieces, like really dark browns, and I'm loving it. I think it's so gorgeous. It just screams autumn, let's be honest. It's literally the most autumnal colour you could ever ask for. So again, I got these in a large, and I'm hoping they're going to go over my bum and my thighs, because this could be quite a testing time. This could be a Ross from Friends moment. But I really hope these look nice on, because I can picture so many different ways to style them up. Now these ones are not suede lined, so we had a little bit of a Ross from Friends moment when getting these on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm unsure. I like these. Do you know what they remind me of though in like fit? They remind me of the Topshop Joni jeans, and I never found that those jeans flattered me that well. I think I could easily wear these as leggings, same as the kind of lighter coloured ones if I was to wear like a baggy jumper. It's this bit that I'm not keen on. I just don't think it like, I don't know, I've got a bit of a gap at the back. It's not really designed for curvy girls. So I think if I was to wear these, I'd have to wear them as leggings as well, with like chunky jumpers over the top, like kind of hiding this bit. I'd probably have VPL in these as well. I can't really see, but I probably do. I do really like them though. I really like the colour. I think they're really nice. So this is going to be a bit of a conundrum. I definitely think if I'm like weighing up pros and cons, the lighter coloured ones are definitely more premium feeling. I think there is quite a price point between them. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. They definitely feel a lot more premium. They feel thicker. These just feel like leather trousers, whereas those just felt a bit more like high quality. So something to know if you are looking to get these. I would definitely recommend these, especially if you're less curvy than me. I think they would sit really nicely on you, but I'm undecided. I want your opinion. Should I keep the lighter colour or the darker colour? Now the next item is something that I think my mother would have dressed me in the 90s in when I was about 2. But I'm obsessed with it, and I think it is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. I really love these embroidered knits at the moment. I think they're so cute and so gorgeous, and I saw this one online and I was like, I need that in my life, and I can totally picture it styled up with the leather leggings. I think it would look absolutely adorable. Now I picked it up in a medium, and I think if I wanted it oversized I could have easily gone for a large, but I do quite like how the medium looks. I think that would be a nice size on me, just like well fitted, not too oversized but not too small, and I just love it. It's got these cute little birdies on it. Can you see the birdies? I love the birdies. Oh, I'm so obsessed, and it's actually really soft as well. It's definitely chunkier than a lot of the Zara embroidered knits that they've done in the past, and I think that's obviously deliberate as we're coming into autumn winter. They want them to be a little bit warmer and a little bit more snuggly, and especially because obviously it's short sleeved, you do want it to be a lot warmer. So I think just like a little tank top underneath this will be absolutely fine. You wouldn't feel the itch at all, especially because it's like puff sleeved, so it wouldn't be touching too much of your body. But it is really soft actually. I don't think this would itch me at all. I'm obsessed with it, absolutely obsessed. Now this is what we like, soft and snuggly. I love this. This is so nice. This is so not itchy in the slightest. This is so soft and just looks really cute. Obviously it's not like the most flattering thing in the world because it does go kind of straight up, straight down. You could easily tuck it into a pair of high-waisted trousers if you wanted to, just to kind of cinch in a bit of a waist. But I love it. I think the sleeves are adorable, the way that they're puffed out. I think the way that the buttons match the cardigan are so cute. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. And the little birds, I mean, come on, look at these little birds. If that is not the cutest thing you ever did see, then I don't know what is, because I am so obsessed with this. Now the next thing I picked up is an absolute staple in my wardrobe. I already own quite a few of these in different colours, but I saw this on the Zara website and I hadn't seen this colour before. So it's like, I'm going to pick it up and see how it works in my autumnal wardrobe. And it is a muscle tee. Of course, I absolutely love the muscle tees. They're such a classic, such a staple in any autumn wardrobe, and I really think I'm going to be bringing them into spring, summer next year as well. I'm so obsessed with these. So it's this really cool colour. I'm not going to lie. So it's this really unique colour. I'm not going to lie though. The colour looked a bit more mink in person. It looked a little bit darker and a little bit less like, this looks quite purpley pinky to me. And it looked a bit more like brown toned online. I'm not entirely sure if I am a fan of it. I think it's quite a nice colour, but I just don't know if it's going to work with a lot of what's in my wardrobe. I'm not entirely sure. But if you are looking for a new muscle tee, the Zara ones are so great. My two favourites are the Zara and the Mango ones. I think they're just the best muscle tees out of all of them on the high street. And the Zara ones are only £12.99, which I think is really good, to be fair. Such a great price point for like such a classic item that you're going to keep in your wardrobe for a really long time. So let me know what you guys think of this colour. I'm undecided if I like it. I obviously like the shape. I love the muscle tee. It's just going to be a case of whether I send this back and just keep my blacks and my whites, or whether I keep this in my wardrobe and try and incorporate it into autumn styling. Now obviously this isn't how I normally style up my muscle tees anyway. I would normally just kind of like tuck them in there, but I don't think these leggings really work with things tucked in. Just looking at it in the viewfinder, I just don't know if the colour suits me and my skin tone. I'm really unsure. I do have a little bit of fake tan on at the moment, but not like a great deal. Just not sure if it's something that, because like a lot of my wardrobe is this kind of colour, very neutral, and I don't think it sits nicely with the neutral. Yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this one. If you like the colour, if you think it'll be nice. I think this colour would be really nice on a darker skin tone. I think I'm just too pale to pull it off. Now the next thing I picked up, I'm going to have to like hold it so it doesn't rattle about as I'm talking, is a chunky chain necklace. Now if you guys know my friend Katie from The Silver Mermaid, she always talks about the Zara chunky necklaces. She has so many in her wardrobe, and I always love how she styles them. So I was watching her recent Zara haul and she picked up a new one, so I messaged her like, do I need to get the Zara necklaces? And she was like, girl, you need to get the Zara necklaces. So I picked one up. They have loads of different styles online. This to me was kind of just the most classic and the most timeless, and also not too chunky. Obviously as a petite girl, I do sometimes struggle when they're like huge, and I don't want to look like oh, what's he called, Mr. T, is that who he's called? I don't want to look too silly with like massive gold chains on my neck. I still want them to look like they suit me and like they're styled well. So I got this one because it's on the smaller end of the chunky necklaces, but it still looks really cool. And I think this just styled up with the muscle tees, with like a chunky jumper, something a bit more understated, just to add a bit of interest, would be really cool. So I'm so glad I picked this up. I'm so glad I listened to Katie. 10 out of 10 Katie. Now I've seen that Zara do a lot of these wide leg comfy joggers, and I don't own a pair and I need a pair. Because if you guys know, I absolutely love my black slinky wide leg trousers. I literally live and die in them. I love them so much. They're so perfect for lounging around the house, and I wanted to get a new pair that are like a bit more neutral and a bit more definitely house trousers rather than trousers you probably go out in. I won't lie, I probably wouldn't go out in these. I think these do look a bit too pyjama-y to like leave the house in, but I absolutely love them. I picked them up in a medium, and I think that was the right size to go for. They've got this really gorgeous like panel waist, which I think is quite nice because it'll just hold you in without being like too tight or uncomfortable. There's nothing worse than when you're just lounging about at home and you can really like feel your waistband digging into your stomach. I hate that so much. So it's a nice thick waistband, but I don't think it will be too tight at all, and obviously they're very stretchy, so all the food babies will fit in here. But I picked these up in a medium. I think lengthwise is going to be my main issue, because let's be honest, the Zara trousers aren't catered to petite girls, but if you're just staying in the house and you're wearing big chunky slippers, it doesn't really bother me when things are too long. So I'll give these a try. I'll show you just how long they are on me and whether they are doable for house trousers. I'm in love with these, absolutely in love. They are so cute, so soft. The perfect lounging at home kind of trouser. Now obviously, as you can see if I take my slipper off, they are very long, and they do come right to the ground. But as soon as I put my slippers on, like, especially because I have quite chunky ones, they're not something I'm going to wear out the house, so I don't have to worry about ruining the bottoms of them or anything like that. So yeah, big fan of these. They're a perfect lounging about the house trouser. Definitely something I'd recommend for autumn, winter, when you just want to get snuggly and cozy at home and you just want to be really super comfy. And the last thing that I picked up is this stunning 90s style bag. I'm so obsessed with this. Now if you watched my last Zara haul, you would have seen that I picked up a kind of similar bag to this, a bit bigger, a bit like squishier, a bit chunkier, and I absolutely loved it, and you guys seemed to love it. But my main concern with it was that it was kind of a navy blue, like denim blue colour. Now I have a lot of black in my wardrobe. I love an all black outfit, and I don't wear that much navy blue in autumn winter, so I was quite concerned I wouldn't get my wear out of it. And as soon as I saw this online, I was like, yeah, this is the one. So I returned the blue one and I decided to pick this one up instead because it's definitely just more my style, and I personally just think this is a bit more wearable and a bit more like doable for me and my wardrobe. Obviously everyone's wardrobes are different. Some of you might have loads of navy blue items in your wardrobe that you could style up. I personally didn't, so I wanted to get a black one, and I love this so much. So it's a very 90s style, very small, just kind of like little shoulder bags, so just throw over your shoulder like this, and I love it so much. I love the chunky gold chain. It's very Bottega inspired, and it feels really heavy duty in the sense of like it doesn't feel like a really cheap chain. It feels quite chunky but not too heavy in the sense that like the bag is going to weigh you down. Obviously it's quite a small bag, so I probably only fit in my phone, my purse, I'd have to squeeze my keys into there, and a mask and maybe a lip gloss. That's probably the extent of what you're going to fit in there, but it is a really cute evening bag. I think this is so perfect for like nights out, meals out, drinks with the girls, although I don't know if we're going to be doing much of that anymore. So this was only $29.99, which I think is really great. It definitely looks a lot more expensive, definitely looks like it hits a much higher price point, so definitely recommend picking this up. I'll link it in the description box below. I'm so obsessed with this. Okay guys, so that was everything that I have picked up at Zara. That was my big old autumn Zara haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite item was in the description. I always love hearing your guys' favourite pieces, and if you're going to be shopping anything from this haul, I always love to hear it. If you're new around here, I would love it if you subscribed, came and joined me for more videos. I will be adding this into a haul playlist so you can binge all the playlists. I apologise to your bank balance in advance, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!